Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shoots! That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Another chance. Mbappe.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Rodri. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Over to the left, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Valverde. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brahim Diaz. Rodri. Rodri gets it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz goes looking. Good take, and he's had a look. Valverde. Vinicius Junior tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Takes aim with a cross. Oh, real danger! Shot at goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Manchester are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gets it back. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away. Tries a shot! And he's done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Shoots! Has a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's a promising ball. Shooting chance! Another chance! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Valverde. Mbappe has brushed off the ball there. Big chance! Too close for comfort. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Foden gets away from his opponents. Rodri. Foden plotting from out on the right-hand side. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. Now can he finish? And the finish! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. He's off on Vinicius Junior! He's pulled off a fine save.
Vinicius Junior is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's a goes for goal. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Valverde. Good take, and he's had a look. Manchester are in control here on the brink of half-time. Vinicius Junior, he's gone for it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Played out to the right. Now a chance to break. He's looked long this time. It's a loose ball, trying to get there. And the cutback. Is there any real chance? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Rodri. Chance to shoot! Another corner then. And this could be the final action of the first half. Up to meet it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. Hits one! Mbappe. And once more they can't get through. Cuts it out. He's going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Foden. This could spell danger. Finds himself eased off the ball. To play, and it is a goal kick. Valverde.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Gets it back. Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's going after it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Chance! Foden. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ruben Dias. Rodri. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Here it comes. He's got away. There's the... Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Vinicius Junior.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Timely intervention. Valverde pinged forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Vinicius Junior spreads it towards the left. Going through. Out to the right. Rudiger. It's come loose. Driving on, a real... Has a pop! And they've been caught out here. And the shot! And he should have made it four.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And the keeper's in command. He's made sure that that won't get through. Madrid have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen.
Valverde with a definite foul there. Decent looking ball, and he's cut it out. Looking for a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good idea, just poorly executed. Vinicius Junior. Ruben Diaz battles to win it back. Foden. That's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Rudiger has been sent off. Rodri. Oh, he's found him in space. And a shot! Forward it goes. And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Veltins Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone.
In with a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Goretzka simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Deco. And he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. Goes for the... He's had a go! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's played him through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kaka. Nedved. Forward it goes. Cafu. Great run on the overlap here. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Gnabry. He's through the middle. Kane! Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Over to the left. It's a goal kick. Marcelo. Nedved. Cafu. Maldini. Kaka. Marcelo. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Gnabry, who's made his mark on this game. Guerrero. Guerrero has come steaming. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hoists it forward. Marcelo. Marcelo plays it forward. Maldini. Ronaldo. Van Basten. He's gone for it! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Van Basten. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Goretzka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Gnabry. Oh, really good feet from him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Gnabry! Oh, that's majestic! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. Goretzka goes looking. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kane gets his final warning. Just brushed off the ball there. Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Shot at goal! He has done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, real danger, and the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's Kane! It shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, that's a waste. Goretzka. Kimmich. Plays it out to the wing. Guerrero. Whipped in. Has a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cafu puts his foot on the gas. Gnabry was steaming forward. Goretzka, he's picked him out. He's on his chance! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Gnabry. Out to the left it goes. Kaka. Deco. Ronaldo. Van Basten. And here's Kane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cafu. And here's Kane. And here's Kane. Kane tries running with the ball at his feet. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Nedved. And it's Van Basten. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a promising ball. Now it's Kane. Kane hits one! In it goes! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goretzka. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Little doubt, that is a foul. Back to the keeper and go again. Guerrero. Goretzka. Quick glance at goal. Good ball. Going for goal! Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That intervention was very necessary. Nedved. And it's Van Basten. Goretzka. Deco. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for the shots! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. They've played it short. Hits one! And the keeper can swallow it up. And that's that. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Chance to shoot. Hits one! It's broken loose. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being met.
Looking for goal! He gets past his man. Beckham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a go! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So, a breakthrough already. Played back in. And he's there to cut it out. Here's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Zico. Kolarov. Tries a shot! Back of the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Foot in. João Cancelo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Nice touch. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Going for goal! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. João Cancelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's played forward. Cruyff. Beckham. Cruyff. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit into... And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That's Ronaldinho. He's through. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere. Messi could move up a gear here. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. Messi tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's got away. He's got the ball. Has a hit! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Zico. And here's Cruyff. Beckham. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter. With a delicate ball. Mohamed Salah goes for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Liverpool head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Now it's Cruyff. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Salah. He's got through. Lloris gets rid without sophistication. A real chance to break. Zico. Kolarov. Good ball. Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
His second of the game, and an eye now has a goal! Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Kolarov plays it forward, and it's Zico. Has he picked him out? Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mohamed Salah. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Van Dijk drives it forward. Lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ronaldinho! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. Zico. Cruyff. Zico set up one goal so far. Kolarov does well there, alert. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Cruyff. Going through. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Zico. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's there to receive it. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead.
the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Played it short. Driving on, he could shoot here. And they could break here. Di Maria. Totti. Zico. Totti! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chiesa! Hoists it forward. So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, in motion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. Well, this is certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing of all Europe's great venues. It was built in the mid-2000s. It is the architectural masterpiece that is the Estadio José Alvalade. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because...
Rashford! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Hoists it forward. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to switch the play. Gets wrestled off the ball. Saka. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, real danger here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Rice. And it's Kane. Rashford! Rashford! It's anyone's ball. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. Rice. Speculative strike. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice. It's one! Out to the flank. He spotted the run and played him through.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Saka with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries to dink it in. Done very well to intervene. half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. They're not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The start of the second half.
England clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! Looks to clip it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Eremenko! And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Roman Eremenko brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rice. Rice is being picked on here.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Rashford. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Played out to the right. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Finland have a free kick. Rashford. Rice plays it forward. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Kane. Rashford. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well played, he saw that coming. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Rashford. Saka gets his foot in there. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Roman Eremenko. It's a good run down the left-hand side. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Going through, has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. England can make their change now with a break in play. 2 changes being made right now. And it's played forward. It is now or never. Chance! And in again. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Out to the right.
England really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And here's Kane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Corner it is then. He's gone for it! Yes! He's done it! Save the best for last! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which to build. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
England are really buzzing. Their campaign couldn't have got off to a better start. 3 points already in the bag. A repeat performance here would certainly see them take a massive stride towards the knockout stages. You sense an air of quiet confidence that they are ready to do just that. Supporters certainly willing them on in every possible way. Things look good, really good. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. England have taken 3 points from 3 so far. 6 from 6 should do it. Good atmosphere.
Well, Peter, the opener couldn't have gone much better result-wise, and that momentum and belief has to be taken into this. And along with the verve and vigour they showed first time round, I think a repeat ought to do the trick here. They'll be backing themselves with a quiet confidence, I'm sure.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Hoists it forward. Now it's Kane. Saka. He's got away. Nicely controlled. Rice. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you've got to keep your head down looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for goal! Well, did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect from working their way through the middle, and a little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Kane. Saka. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Rashford. Kane. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Kane. Saka. And it's Kane. And it's played forward. Chance! Has a pop! Goal! England! England take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rashford really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
England get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. England got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Rashford. Now it's Kane. Rice. Out to the left it goes. It's a great ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
England come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Goes the ball! just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
And here's Kane. He came in hard, very hard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been
Kane is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And it's Kane. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looking to get within range. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it over to the other flank. Going for goal! He scored! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Rashford is flagged offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
So here comes the substitution. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Played out to the right. Shot at goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
And it's played forward. And the finish! It's passed out! Oh, taken with style! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plays it back. Looks to dink one in. Rice. Brings it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena. England are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
Shot at goal! And he's found the net! And Uruguay take the lead! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Kane looking to run onto it. He gets past his man. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's played forward. Driving on, a real charge here. Rice hoists it forward. And it's Rashford. That's a decent ball. Torreira. England need a win here to make it through. Saka. Kane. He's left his man. Kane! It's come back out! Yes! Muslera did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Torreira. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Finds himself eased off the ball. Jimenez does well there, alert. He's through, and the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Rice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He could be in here. Great run. He's one-on-one! Hits one! Forward it goes. Beautifully done. Valverde. And they've been caught out here. And here's Kane. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Going through. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Now it's Kane. Oh, really good feet from him. And here's Rashford. Caught offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Needed a better pass there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
England head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. The action has already resumed here. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde gets rid without sophistication, hoists it forward. Jimenez puts it away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bentancur. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. England faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Dispatched clinically. Well, there was only one outcome.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Uruguay take the lead. Valverde. Rashford. Over to the left. Up he gets! Cleared without complication. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tries to get it clear. Chance to break. Forward it goes.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
And it's Kane. And here's Rashford. He's got away.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Enrique. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Rashford. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Torreira. Bentancur goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rice. Jimenez gets into the right position to intercept. Good ball. Rice gets it back.
Uruguay are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
England are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He spotted the run and played him through. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that's neat. Just brushed off the ball there.
Uruguay are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jimenez sticks in a foot to win it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the shot! A chance to play it in.
Uruguay certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Saka. Kane. And now the breakaway. Bentancur. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. England are out. Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition before slipping out of it. They've fallen short, and they are gone. So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, in motion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seemed...
Big chance! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Goretzka. Germany yet to have a shot on target. Goretzka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Just brushed off the ball there. Gnabry. He's got away. Good take, and he's had a look. Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Timely intervention. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. He goes long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the counter is on. Well, that's where he wants it. Goretzka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tar. 5 minutes till the break. Gnabry. Kimmich. Gnabry. Out of play for a goal kick. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's come come loose. And it's Gnabry. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's half-time here.
Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has he found his man? Could move up a gear here. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Kimmich pings it out wide, played back in. Well, they can break here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Forward it goes. Gets it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kimmich gets it back. Going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, real danger here! Defence has got rid of that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. Goretzka, and it's Gnabry. Shoots! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Goretzka. Goretzka spreads it towards the left. Kimmich.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kimmich. He's away! Rudiger battles to win it back. And it's Gnabry.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And now they can launch a counter. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And he's cut it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rudiger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And that is that. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a 0.1 as opposed to 2 lost.
Belgium, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. The Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, a really impressive arena, named, of course, in honour of the founder of its occupants, Sporting Lisbon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Belgium looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Drives it towards the front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Belgium are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? De Bruyne. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Gets it back. He's got away. Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Lukaku. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to hoof it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. It's broken loose. That's the throw. Real chance! Oh, real danger here. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tries to locate someone up front. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Bruyne, going for goal! Goal! Belgium! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That'll be a throw. Lukaku just brushed off the ball there. He's got away. Big chance! Now it's Lukaku. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tielemans. And there is the half-time whistle.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Belgium, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Belgium leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's got through. Shoots! Oh, he's found him in space. Gets on the end, goes for goal! Gets it upfield. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Belgium really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Played it short. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hits one! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And here's Lukaku. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Up for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And here's Lukaku. Plays it out to the wing. And the through ball is intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Up towards the front line. And the volley. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Tielemans hoists it forward, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a loose ball. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. That's been drilled forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Belgium clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play. Belgium are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the last 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Belgium probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Here it comes. Chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, emotion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport, the place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Austria looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Hits one! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Alaba. Out to the left it goes. Alaba. Marusic battles to win it back. Gets into a dangerous position. Trying to get there. Tries to dink it in. Well positioned to make that interception. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Marusic to play it forward. And it's Jovetic. He's off on a marauding run. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jovetic! Surely a shot, up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's pinged one through here. Keeper's ball. Stefan Savic hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jovetic. Alaba. Hinteregger. And it's Jovetic. Goes long. He's got options out wide. Great leap! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cut out in the nick of time. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.